this one. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple of the plays to get matchups they want. Neither side's afraid to take it under 5 seconds on the shot clock, and that patience may pay off.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Buzelis, Lonzo Ball out there with White, and it's Vucevic, and it's Giddey in at the 3. And it's Risa Shea missing. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Giddey with it. Pass to Buzelis. 6 to shoot. Here's White. Rebound by the Hawks.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now, here is Young. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Brent, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special. Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets there.
Here's Buzelis, and that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Daniels. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. That's his Rainey, the triple.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, Buzelis, after the missed 3 from Trae Young. There's Ball with the 3. Okongwu grabs the board. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Daniels kicks to Young. Back to Daniels. Fires the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. It's White on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. And Giddey gets it to go.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
For Atlanta, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Young with no one around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Young's got 9.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Daniels. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Young. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Josh Giddey. And Jones subbed in for Lonzo Ball.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Pass to LeVert. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Outside, Jones. Williams, a screen on LeVert. Hits it from three-point range. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high score. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Rizache, Niang out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's LeVert in at the 5.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck and middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. But they have not overcome that.
Smith sets the pick for Jones. Smith outside. This one for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Atlanta making a switch here. Buffkin's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Smith. And Ball subbed in for Dosunmu. Now here's Giddey, defended by Mann. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
LeVert against Ball. Capella inside. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Williams. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from LeVert. Mann with it. Working on Jones. Aston Niang. Back to LeVert. Down low. Here's Buffkin. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Buffkin's got his first 2 points. Now Chicago's got a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Hawks have a completely new group on the floor. Chicago also making some changes. Moose Ellis is checked in for Williams. Dosunmu comes in for Josh Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for Trey Jones. Dosunmu, the pass to White. From 12 feet out. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. White's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Atlanta's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here he goes. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play going to the line for 1.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And the Bulls making a change here. Smith is checked in.
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Ellis in a position to cash in.
Ball against Young. Pass to Okongwu. Shoots over Vucevic. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Chicago's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. White, good.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Here's Young. Connects on the 17-footer. Young's got 11.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Here's Ball. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Ball's got the lead back up to 3 now for Chicago. Young for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 14.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The ball. Third.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Buzelis out there with Vucevic. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's White. And it's Giddey in at the 3 slot. Giddey goes in.
Defense not able to keep up as Giddey throws them off with that clever move.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Johnson surveying the floor. From downtown, it's rebounded by Giddey.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 9 points here for Josh Giddey. And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Now here's White. Here's the 3. The shot that time, not on target. Right around a minute and a half play here in the third quarter. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Vucevic finds Ball. And here is Giddey. That 3 off the mark. Here is Daniels. White covering. Kicks it out to Johnson. A 3-pointer, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside, White. High post, Vucevic. Okongwu on him. Fires for 3. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Here's Young. Ball with the rebound. Chicago has gone 7 of 10 shooting from 3-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Good.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Rizachet. Mann's checked in for Daniels. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Trae Young. Smith checked in for the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for Josh Giddey. LeVert inside the line. Wide open shot is on the money. LeVert's got 8 points. Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to White. Got it. Good job in the low post. White's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. To the paint. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
Here's White. He's got 8. One second left. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Chicago leading. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Terrence Mann is out there with George Niang. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Krejci in at the point guard.
Giddey at his size can get to the inside and make some things happen, that time drawing a foul.
And both free throws good for Giddey. The Hawks shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Pass to Capella. Here's LeVert. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 10 points for Karis LeVert.
And continuing to impress and taking on more responsibility. LeVert understanding when he should look to score.
Collins setting the big for Giddey. Good on the triple.
Josh Giddey.
And the Bulls lead by 4.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Jones, no one around him. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And Josh Giddey just does a great job of reading the floor.
Timeout.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder.
Start it.
And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Several teams changing it up here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Okay, David, thanks. Young's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 7. Pass to Buzelis. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Young. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here is Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Over Okongwu. Vucevic with the bucket. And now a 9-point Chicago lead.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And Vucevic kicks the ball. Here's Buzelis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Ball against Young. Pass to Okongwu. Ball against Young. Here's the teardrop. And Paul with the block.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Excellent box out there, keeping himself between the man and the basket.
Here's White.
Come get it.
Pass to Giddey. Shoots from 14, and it's Chicago scoring again.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Chicago.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Josh Giddey.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Daniels. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. And here is Giddey. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty...
Transition tonight.
We should, and it always makes for exciting basketball, but more importantly, BA, these are teams that create easy buckets. Everything in basketball cannot be a grind. That's why these two teams are fun to watch.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at the 3. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. The 3-ball. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
George for 3. Strus grabs the miss. And here comes Cleveland. It's a three-point game. Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything, can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth, worthy of emulation.
Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Mobley outside. Here's Garland. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Embiid a screen on Strus. Pass to Embiid. With the fadeaway. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Outside Strus. Here's Garland. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's George. Out left to the wing. The fadeaway. That's good from Embiid on the assist by George. Embiid's gotten his second bucket of the game. Outside Mitchell. Allen outside. Pass to Strus. Here he goes. And it's good for 2.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. A minute 6 left in the first quarter of the game. And Oubre gets it to go.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, I'd like to see Jared Allen look to score. Forces the defense to make contact.
A different look for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Strus, and Jerome subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
And Edwards, here we go. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
What a burst out of that first step, straight to the hole.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Garland, the pass to Jerome. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. It's Edwards on the wing. Hunter covering. Garland against Maxey. And a nice finish on the layup.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Sixers ahead, leading by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So for Cleveland right now, Mobley out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Green, then there's Okoro, and it's Jerome in at the point guard position.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Hunter, good.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Here's Yabusele. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Embiid against Mobley. No problems knocking that one down. Embiid's got 6 points.
Did he need to use the fadeaway? No. Did I enjoy seeing it? Yes, I did.
Mobley passes to Jerome from deep. And Cleveland another 3.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Embiid. 6 points for him, and Embiid gets the double team. McCain off the mark there with a 3. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And it's hammered home by Green.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Butler. No points so far. Embiid inside. Mobley's on him. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Strus comes in for Okoro. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Green. And Garland is subbed in for Jerome. Shot clock at 6. Strus's shot is off. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 2. Oubre can't hit.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Strus finds Mitchell. Now Hunter. This one for 3. He drops it from range. Hunter's got 6.
Donovan Mitchell showing off that great vision.
Pass to Grimes. Screen by Embiid. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Mitchell. He's scoreless. And Cleveland another 3.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
George for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell down low.
This is exactly where Donovan Mitchell wants to be. This guy knows how to finish strong inside.
And here's Embiid. Give him 8. From deep. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Cleveland on top, up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans half-court shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you look at Joel Embiid. He's playing really well right now.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got George, Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the 2-guard position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Here's Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Up top, George shoots. Mobley grabs the board.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Outside Oubre. Sinks it from distance. Oubre's got 6.
Well, you have to respect how fast Kelly Oubre gets his shot off in catch-and-shoot situations.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 76ers trail by 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency. play both ends and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Now here's Oubre. He's got 6. Maxey uses the glass on the layup.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. George with a steal. Here's Maxey. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. He's got 6.
We know Paul George, a very capable playmaker, guys. He is brilliant as a passer.
Pass to Allen. Now here's Strus. To the paint. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
George outside. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Strus. Garland with a screen on George. From deep, Strus. Pure from three-point range.
For 3.
Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Oubre's got 6 in the quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Strus. Takes a 3. The rebound by Embiid. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Maxey surveys for the tie. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Over to the wing. Here's Embiid. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Philadelphia's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. And Cleveland, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got DeAndre Hunter. Ty Jerome is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Dean Wade. And it's Strus in at the 3, small forward. Embiid just brushing off the contact inside.
2 strong points from Embiid. His MO is to own the painted area.
Here's Jerome. Garland, a good look. Oh, he buries the 20-footer.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Yabusele lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And he's such a unique talent at both ends. Embiid with the vision that time.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Both teams deciding to change it up. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Garland. Allen with a screen on Maxey. Mobley outside from the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Maxey with a screen on Mitchell. To the left wing. Allen against Embiid. Over Allen. Embiid misses.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's George. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Well, how about the length and athletic ability of Kelly Oubre Jr.? Go ahead in there.
Outside Strus. Garland for three. It's kept alive.
That's his third personal foul.
Good on the first. And that ties this game up.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Really left him alone that time.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Basket's good. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, such a clever penetrator. Darius Garland sees a lane and takes advantage.
Pass to Maxey. Screen by Embiid. And that's good. Maxey for three.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Garland against Maxey. Now here's Garland. He's covered closely. Allen a screen. Here's the three. Cash. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Embiid. Pass to George. Late clock. The Sixers need to pull one up here. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And he lobs it up top. He connects.
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
Maxey with it. Pass to Embiid. Over Allen. Count it! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
11 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Garland. Shoots over Maxey. Count it!
All night long, the defensive intensity just hasn't been there. They got to figure it out.
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
Here's Grimes. And he drills the triple.
The D a little bit too concerned about the ball going inside on the inbound play. They forgot to guard that perimeter.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Hawks putting on the board first. Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Young. It's stolen by Johnson. Young pass to Okongwu. Young looking around. 6 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 5 points so far.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Young against Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Rizachet following the score by Indiana. Cuts at 5. They get it again. Here's Young. And off the front iron, and in it goes. He has 7.
And I like the resourcefulness Young brings to the table, taking any shot he can create.
Yep, it counts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here is Daniels. We've got 1:55 left in the first. Here's Johnson. Good D by Siakam.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Nice and composed on that 3 there. Trey giving his fundamentals all of his attention.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Rizachet. And the Pacers also making a change. Mathurin's checked in. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And it's Young, that time on the assist by LeVert. And 12 points for Trae Young.
Man, this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
Indiana moving the ball around. Mathurin finds Turner. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Mathurin. It's good from about 19 feet.
A smooth operator in that pick and roll. Mathurin understanding how to capitalize with that handle.
Tipped away. Siakam with it. Okongwu covering. Nembhard's shot is good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Young outside. Shot clock at 6. Johnson outside. From outside, off the mark. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. That court. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Niang out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Reza Shea. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's man in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Niang with the ball. Working on Walker. Reza Shea. And he's good on the 3-ball. Reza Shea's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And such a nice stroke for a rookie. Reza Shea looking like a polished shooter already.
Back to Mathurin. To the middle. Here's Toppin. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Clark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers, and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Reza Shea with it. Pass to man. Over Mathurin. Man can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Halliburton with it. Takes a 3. That's good. And it's McConnell with the assist. Halliburton's got 7.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for George Niang. Daniels, he's checked in for Mann. Young is subbed in for Reza Shea. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
And Young, such a clever shooter. He makes sure to get himself a foul while putting up the shot.
That's good from Young. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. You say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, the better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Basket counts. Okongwu's now got his first bucket in this one.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. Indiana moving the ball around. Back to Nembhard. The 3. Trains the 3-pointer. Nembhard's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
43 seconds left in the first half. He had a nice open look right there. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Nembhard. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Siakam outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hawks leading by 3. On the wing, Daniels. Nemhard covering. Now, Rizachet. Okongwu with the screen for Rizachet. Oh, good with the triple. Siakam passes to Halliburton. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court right now for the Pacers. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nemhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the 5. Young with no one around. Off target from three-point range. It's Nemhard on the wing. Back to Siakam. Pass to Nesmith. Outside Turner. Halliburton outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Halliburton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pacers.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Rizachet wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Rizachet's got 6 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Nemhard. Turner with the screen. There's the triple. A shot by Nemhard, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Young outside to the inside. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
Siakam looking around. Pass to Turner. Outside Halliburton. Nemhard with it. Over Daniels. A shot by Nemhard, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Young, and he drives in. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching his slam on the Jets. Pin knife inside.
Atlanta making some changes. George Niang, he's checked in for Rizachet. Mann comes in for Dyson Daniels. And it's LeVert in for Young. In Indiana with a change here, too. Mathurin's checked in. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Halliburton. A minute 20 left in the third. Pass to Okongwu. Now, Niang. On the wing, Mann. LeVert inside the line. Siakam pulls it in. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Turner looking around. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over LeVert. Siakam, good. Siakam's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Niang passes to Mann. There's the lob to the hoop. And Okongwu slams it in.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Siakam, right side. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Now, here's LeVert. Here's Niang. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Niang out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Puffkin in a point. So that's the Hawks 5. Walker with a screen for Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton. Walker's got the lead up to 3 now for Indiana. Here's LeVert. The shot from the low post is good.
Boy, the versatility of LeVert showing you he's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve and a bunch of shots to choose from, too.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Halliburton's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nemhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if we can get it done.
Thanks so much, David. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Inside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Rizichet. Over Neesmith. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. That's now 8 points for Rizichet. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the chart. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. Young's teammates love to see him at the stripe.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots. Halliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
Young against Halliburton. And it's sent back by Turner. Here's Siakam. Right on the bucket. Now it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
Oh, they made him work for it, but Siakam knows how to finish strong inside.
Here's Young. The rebound by Turner.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
Siakam kicks to Turner. Pass to Nemhard. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Johnson with a screen on Halliburton. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
The 11-footer, good!
Big-time shot by Halliburton, and his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
15 seconds.
Gets the first, and that shrinks the march into just 4. And so Young nails them both.
A steady hand at the line in a tough situation narrows it to a one-possession game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third person. 15 seconds.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
At the line for 2.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Here's Young. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, just exceptional focus on these hard finishes. Young welcomes getting physical on the way up.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. 3-pointer, Daniels. Good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment.
Center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And the starting group for Chicago. Who's Ellis out there with Josh Giddey? Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Embiid a screen on Ball. 5 to shoot. Back to Oubre. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Grimes. Chicago with a rebound. Outside White. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. About a minute played here so far in the first. That one doesn't drop. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances.
There's Ball with a 3. Paul George pulls down the board. Inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on George. And that one's good. Giddey.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out. Back to the basics, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Vucevic.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
George for 3. Knocks down the triple. George has got 6.
Yeah, good luck stopping that. When PG is hitting the pull-up with his size and hops, you just got to tip your hat.
Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Embiid. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. The Sixers lead by 3. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Oh, George with a steal. And now the Sixers on the break. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities?
Back to Giddey. Outside White. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Now here's George. 6 points for him. Good on the bucket.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Vucevic in the post. Doesn't go that time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Sixers on top, leading by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Josh Giddey, Patrick Williams out there with Jalen Smith, then it's Trey Jones, and it's Dosunmu in at the shooting guard position.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
So it's Philadelphia now. Chicago making their last shot. Butler can't get it to go. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Embiid, following the bucket by the Bulls. Butler passes to Embiid. Smith with the rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Ryan.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Giddey with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists now tonight.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Ball in for Jones. Now here's Maxey. No points yet. Shot to stop the run. On target from range.
So locked in from range. Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. Outside White. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level. So he has an exciting future in front of him. I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Count that bucket. White's got 7 points.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Maxey passes to Embiid. 43 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Grimes. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the shot goes in. Giddey's gotten 4 this quarter.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Oubre. Embiid, a screen on Giddey. George for three. It's hauled in by White. And here's Ball. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. No good on the fadeaway.
Well, sometimes you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Bulls out in front, up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Joel Embiid. George out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better. And look at George going off on the defense, putting them to shame with the alley-oop jam.
Giddey with it. He has 6. Down low. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's George. 10 points for him. Maxey on the wing. Pounded by Ball. And down it goes. 2 points.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey, is tough to stay with defensively.
And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
Pass to White. Here's Buzelis. White on the wing. 7 points in the game. Ball no good. 76ers trail by 4. Here's Grimes. And he makes it on the layup. Grimes has got his second basket of the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Ball. From 11 feet away. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And the jam by George.
Yeah, it seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Ball outside. Pass to Buzelis. Outside White. Pulls it from the top of the key. Jump shot is good that time. White's got 9. Philadelphia's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Embiid, a screen on Giddey. George against White. George's shot is good. 14 points for him.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Buzelis' shot is good.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey for the lead. Knocks down the long J.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Now, here's Williams. Williams with the screen. Here's White. And he banks in the layup. White's gotten 4 this quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. There's the drive. McCain. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by White. Picked by Smith. From behind the arc. White can't hit. The 76ers have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. And here is Maxey. Give him 8 points now. From outside the arc. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Smith. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
And that one drops.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
76ers trail by 4. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Pass to Embiid. Up and over Smith. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Ball in for Jones. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Embiid. And it's Chicago with a board. Pass to Buzelis.
And at 6'10", Buzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive in trying to score.
And he makes a first.
Shooting for Chicago, Buzelis.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. 76ers trail by 6. Inside, here's Embiid. Embiid just powers his way in.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
White on the wing. Pass to Buzelis. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. Buzelis has got 4 points in the quarter.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Here's Embiid. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Vucevic. Chicago leading by 7. Here's Buzelis. Ball, a screen on Oubre. Back to Ball. It's stolen by Maxey.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
For Chicago, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Embiid against Vucevic. Back to ball. Now here's Vucevic. Defense right on it. Rebound by the 76ers. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Oubre finds Embiid. Lets it go. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And who else do you want in this situation? It's all about Embiid, and he's ready to carry that load.
Now here's Vucevic. Oh, he nails it!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. For 3, Maxey. That shot is off. And an intentional foul right there.
Kelly Oubre Jr. That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Paul George. That's his 1st personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Josh Giddey. 2 shots.
And the 2nd of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. 15 seconds left in the final quarter. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Shooting for Chicago.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Shot on the wing. And it's in.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game. George feels it out a bit. And so Chicago takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for
teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the three, the small forward. Hero, no good. Now, here's Garland. Mobley, a screen on Hero. Garland, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Adebayo passes to Hero. Wiggins outside. Back to Hero. Wiggins, a screen on Garland. Shots good by Hero.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Well, we're used to the stretch big men these days, Stan. That's not Bam Adebayo's game, though. How is he still effective?
Well, Kevin, Bam is a highly skilled big in his own right. He just doesn't have the three-point shot, but he's got the ball handling, he's got the passing, and he's got the mid-range jumper, and he puts those things together into a very effective package.
Yeah, he has a good handle, doesn't he?
Oh, he's got a great handle.
Here's Garland after Tyler Hero's bucket. Outside Garland. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Gritty bucket. Garland knows he's going to take contact, but does not back down.
Pass to Burks. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Wiggins surveying the floor. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range.
A welcome sign for sure. When Wiggins is connecting with the J, his offense becomes lethal.
Here's Mitchell. Lays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Hero. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. That's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. And I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat. Here's Garland. Following the score by Miami. Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
34 seconds left in the first quarter. Larson with the bucket.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
The Cavaliers trailing. Mitchell outside. To the inside. Allen passes to Garland. Here's Okoro. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Garland way outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Heat. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Miami?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Hunter is out there with Mobley. Then it's Green. Then it's Isaac Okoro. And it's Jerome in at point guard. And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during a game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment. Hero, no good. And here are the Cavaliers. Pass to Jerome. Back to Okoro. All alone. And it's Miami with the rebound. Robinson for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Jerome passes to Mobley. Hunter against Anderson. Green kicks to Okoro. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Jerome. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Hero from long range sinks the three-pointer. Hero's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Max Strus comes in for Okoro. Mitchell, he's checked in for Javonte Green. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. For 3, Mitchell cans it from downtown. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Burks looking around. Outside, Hero. Lets it go with a 3. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 7. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter. Pass to Adebayo. 51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Outside, Hero. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Hunter, no good. Miami's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Here's Burks. Mitchell comes up with the rebound.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those.
At the elbow, it's Thompson. Adebayo against Hunter. The 3 gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers ahead. Lead. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of 3s early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Alec Burks is out there with Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the center position. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got the first bucket of the third here for Miami.
And you can tell this team likes to put the ball in Adebayo's hands and really trust that he'll make the right play.
Here's Mitchell. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Hero. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Wiggins against Strus. Mitchell drops in the layup for 2. Mitchell's got the lead up to 1 now for the Cavs. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Burks finds Hero. Over Garland. Hero, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Garland against Hero. And he gets the bucket. Garland's got 6.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
Garland against Hero. Pass to Ware. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Now, here's Strus. Back to Garland. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Garland's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Cavs. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. It's good. Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. Hero passes to Burks. Wiggins outside. Adebayo finds Burks. Pass to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. The shot from 20 feet away. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Garland with it. He's got 9. Mobley a screen on Hero. He was all alone on that one. Garland's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Cavs. Doesn't go for him. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Max Strus is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Wade. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jerome in at the 2. Miami's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Outside Garland. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Outside Hero. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the play.
Timeout. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. A different look now for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Dean Wade. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Garland's got 12 points in just the second half. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. There's Hero with the three. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Teardrop shot. Garland with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
Hero kicks to Burks. Adebayo the screen. Puts it up. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got his first points of the night.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Garland, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Hero gets to Wiggins. Jacks up a three. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Wiggins. Hero's got 21 in the game.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
There's Garland. It's tipped. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hero passes to Burks. Hero against Garland. Doesn't go that time. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
For the three. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Hero against Garland. Hero kicks to Burks. Adebayo with a screen for Burks. Count it!
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Oh, big-time play by Garland. They're under pressure, yet still able to deliver for his team. Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Darius Garland. First personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
And it's all about the three right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back and forth action in this one.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Risichet and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's a Kongwu in at the center position. Here's Daniels. Outside Johnson. Pass to Young. And the shot's good.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. And here's Embiid. Good D by Kongwu.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And again, it's Trae Young. Young's got his second bucket on the night.
Good energy down low from Young, creating a second chance all by himself.
And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his team's always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
Here's Daniels. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Embiid. It's a three-point game. Back to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Embiid, a screen on Young. For 3, Maxey. And the three-pointer goes.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Young inside. Maxey covering. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist from Okongwu.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Embiid. Back to Maxey. Fires for 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. They trail by 1. And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Here's Bono. Niang with a double team. Three-pointer. The rebound by Mann. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Niang outside. To the inside. Outside Mann. Fires from deep. And the Hawks with another 3.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Here's Maxey. And the powerful one-handed slam.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson against Edwards. Takes a 13-footer. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Up top, Maxey. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Maxey's got 10, and still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Atlanta on top. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
We've got Edwards, Butler out there with Joel Embiid. And it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Butler. Pass to McCain. To the wing on the left. Now here's Embiid, guarded by Capella. From 17, and here's another one for the Sixers.
Oh, clock dwindling, but it doesn't bother Embiid. He knows he can find a shot anytime.
Pass to LeVert. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. And Rizache gets it to go.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Butler surveying the floor. Here's Embiid. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Some changes for Philadelphia. Oubre comes in for Edwards. And it's Grimes in for Butler.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
The shot by LeVert, no good. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to McCain. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Yabusele. Philadelphia with another miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Bufkin. True on the 14-footer.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Outside Oubre. We've got a minute 48 left in the second quarter. The Hawks lead by 3. Pass to man. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Maxey finds Embiid. .127 left in the first half.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
Pass to Daniels. Now a Kongwu. 1:11 left to play in the first half. The shot by Johnson, no good. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's George. Over Rizache. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. George has gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's a tough shot for a lot of people, but PG makes it look easy.
On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Rizache. Launches it. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Oubre. That one no good. The Hawks trailing. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Rizache. George defending. Maxey against Young. Shoots over Maxey and off the glass. That one's good. Young's got 8.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
19-footer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Atlanta on top, up 1. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Ricochet in at the 3. Oh, Young with the power move.
That is a tough shot there. Trae Young's such a small player. He needs that floater in his arsenal.
And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare. Just think when he gets his confidence.
Counted from distance.
Yeah, the passing has only gotten better from Embiid. It adds a huge element to his game.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. Johnson for 3. And Grimes pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Pass to Maxey. Oubre with it. To the wing, right side. Kept alive. Embiid. And the layup is good. Embiid's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Here's Ricochet. Back to Young. Trae quick on the take. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Defender's just too worried about Trae pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Here's Grimes. George outside. Nails it from 3. George has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
On the wing, Daniels. There's the screen by Johnson. Daniels passes to Young. Beyond the arc. Young with the signature Trae.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Here's Maxey. Count it, and the foul. It's on Onyeka Okongwu. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one misses. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
The rebound by Atlanta. 50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. The 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's McCain. Still without a bucket. Capella with a block.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Now here's man. Tight defense on him. LeVert attacking. And he comes up with a bucket. And now a three-point Atlanta lead.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Maxey with it. The three is up. Hits the trifecta. Maxey's got 15.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Butler, Edwards out there with Joel Embiid, and it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Capella against Embiid. Screen by Embiid. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Mann. Mann's got 4 rebounds now. A nice shot by Krejci. And the Hawks lead by 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Butler passes to Embiid. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
I'll take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And Risache gets it to go.
And there's the ability to finish for Risache. Nobody scares him at the rim.
The three, George sends it home from three-point land.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Here's Young. Fearless from Young inside.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
George scanning the floor. Pass to Maxey to take the lead. Rebounded by Daniels.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Young against Maxey. Young misses. The Sixers trailing. George outside. Back to Oubre. Now here's Embiid. Yes! Embiid from in close.
And one thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Up top, Young. Maxey covering. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Here's Embiid. To the middle. Maxey surveys. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Tyrese Maxey lives for these moments. Loves coming through in the clutch.
Here's Young. Rebound by the 76ers.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up 2. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Embiid, and it's good. A huge shot to tie it up.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Young. Over Maxey. Oh, offline. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Kelly Oubre out there with Paul George. Then it's Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Embiid's shot is good.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. Okongwu, a screen on Maxey. Pass to Daniels. The 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Here's Grimes. Outside Oubre. And here's Embiid. Outside Maxey. The 3 is up. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Maxey's got 20.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Outside Young from downtown. Trey with the answer.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Embiid finds Maxey and connects from downtown.
Oh, commanding the ball in big spots. Maxey is so fearless.
Maxey against Young. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Pass to Embiid. Nice move. Okongwu with the rebound. And Atlanta with possession here. Outside Young, 3-pointer. Count it! Oh, a tremendous 3! We're tied!
Well, Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
And here is Maxey. To Embiid. Right side Oubre. For 3, Maxey. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down. now Young. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one at that, playing right into the defender. And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Embiid drawing the double team, and Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Embiid against Okongwu. Out to Oubre. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Good touch there. Oubre outside the three-point arc and knocks one down.
Maxey against Young. Young won't be held back.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
Puts it up from 12. That won't fall. 6 for 10 from the floor now. Here's Daniels, right wing. Pulls it from the corner. The rebound by Embiid. 1:04 left in the second overtime period. Here's George. He takes it in. And it's in. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
That's why you turn to Paul George. These moments are for PG.
Here's Young. And he buries it.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Pass to Grimes. Offensive board. Embiid. Maxey, a good look. Money. And tie game. Huge basket right there.
And capable of sticking it from the mid-range. I'd like seeing Maxey go to work from this area.
Daniels passes Johnson. Back to Daniels. With a step back. Oh, he nails it!
And Trae doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
And the game has come down to this. They need a score, or you can practically call it quits.
Hawks on D. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Maxey finds Embiid. Here's Grimes. Takes a three. George for three. Okongwu with the rebound. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
The whole arena knows they need a three to force another overtime.
Can't knock in the three. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks. Pulling. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. White is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Buzelis in at the power forward.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Here's Buzelis. It's hauled in by the Heat. On the wing, Wiggins. Giddey defending. Hero passes to Burks. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Hero finds Adebayo. The shot off that time. Here's Chicago. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
Now here's White. Here's Vucevic. Pocket 6. Shoots the 3. And White the bucket on the assist by Vucevic.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Giddey against Wiggins. Pass to Burks. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Giddey. Another 3 for Chicago.
Really nice job there by Buzelis. Already sees the floor at a high level.
Charity stripe shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Pass to Buzelis. Ball kicks to Giddey. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Giddey's got 6 points.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Adebayo. And there's another one for the Heat.
Exceptional shooter across the floor. Adebayo has a huge presence with the ball.
Over in the corner, White. Giddey, no one around him. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Ware passes to Adebayo. Over in the corner, Hero. There's the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. And it's Giddey in the corner. And stolen by Wiggins. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Bulls out front. They lead. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Chicago.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Josh Giddey is out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Smith in at the center, locking down the middle.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
6 to shoot. Hero from long range. The shot, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Smith. Outside, Jones. Smith sets the pick for Jones. And it's Giddey in the corner. No good on the 3. Miami trailing. Anderson kicks to Hero. Now here's Love. Kicks it out to Hero. Robinson for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
They set the pick. And a deep 3 from Hero. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
2 open that time, made it look too easy. Smith's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
And the Bulls making a change here. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Ball's checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu. Buzelis with the ball. Adebayo on him. Outside, ball. Picked by Vucevic. A 3 ball. With the putback. And it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his first bucket of the night.
Just a stellar rebounder. Vucevic, look, he relishes getting those extra offensive rebounds.
Ware passes to Wiggins. Here is Robinson. Wiggins outside. Back to Burks. Shot to stop the run. Sinks the triple. Burks has got 9 points.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
Pass to Vucevic. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Here's Adebayo. That one wide left.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Alec Burks. And Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's White. That one a little long.
Oh, come on. Those are the looks you can't mess up from this close inside. You got to get the job done.
Chicago leading by 5. Here's Giddey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giddey's got 15.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Wiggins kicks to Burks. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 12 points for him.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those 3s coming.
And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. Wide open look. And there's another one for the Heat.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Here's Vucevic, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
What makes Vooch so tough is the combination of size and athleticism. Defenses are always trying to figure him out. That's why this man is a double-double every night.
And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis. Robinson, that's good.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Vucevic from outside the arc. Drills it from outside. Vucevic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
The ability to stretch the 4 is such a dangerous weapon for Vooch and his team.
Adebayo, high post, working on Williams. Here's Ware. Vucevic defending. Works for 3. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Chicago. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Burks the pass to Hero. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist from Hero. 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Williams has a screen for Giddey. Buries the long-range jumper. Giddey's got 7 points for the quarter.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Knocked loose. Here's Ball. Finished off the break. And it's a 10-point Chicago lead.
Turning on the Jets in transition. Ball, excellent job at getting to the right spots in these situations.
Here's the screen to the left side wing. On its way from Burks for 2. And it's Miami with another. 16 seconds left in the third. Giddey the pass to Ball. Giddey with it. Shoots it. Great look there, but off target.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And so it's Chicago holding on to an 8-point lead. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Williams is out there with Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Dosunmu, and it's Jones in at the 1. And the basket by Jones. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And Anderson slams it in.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Jones. Here's Giddey. Good on the three-point shot. Giddey's got 10 points here in the second half.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo with a screen on Giddey. Here's Anderson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. White looking around. Pass to Buzelis. White setting the pick for Buzelis. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Vucevic has got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. There's Hero with a 3. A three-pointer's right on target.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
And the Heat making a change here. Higgins is checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. We'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's White. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Here's Hero. The shot's good. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Vucevic down low. Fader on the way. And it's Chicago scoring again.
You gotta love the confidence that Vooch has in his shot.
Here's Hero. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And again, Miami with the triple.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Chicago leading by 8. Deep 2 from Ball. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Hero from long range. Hero can't get that one to fall. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. Giddey sets the pick for White. Sinks the three-pointer.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Vucevic's screen on Wiggins took the opportunity when he saw it.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analyst,
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Embiid high post. Outside Maxey. Fires the 3. Good. And the assist to Embiid.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Outside Neesmith. Turner passes to Siakam. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Turner. Takes the three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Outside Oubre. Here's Maxey. Back to Oubre. Here's Grimes. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Here's Embiid. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Embiid's got his second basket.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
A minute 50 left in the opening quarter. Halliburton for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. The biggest focus on the defensive end, the big man, Joel Embiid. Coach telling me that they've talked a lot about how to defend Embiid. They have a great film session on it, but at the end of the day, he said Joel is a monster down low, so there's only so much you can do. It'll be fun watching the process do his thing tonight, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. He buries it from 3.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. McConnell finds Toppin. Matherin with the ball. Toppin outside. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Yabusele, guarded by Toppin. Philadelphia with another miss.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
You know what I like? He's got that extra sauce. Matherin can throw it down.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Maxey surveys. Lets it go from deep. And Toppin pulls it down. Now Siakam. A deep 3. Buries it from 3. Siakam's got 6 points. And that does it for the first quarter. Indiana ahead. They lead by 4. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter, we've got Butler. Joel Embiid is out there with Edwards. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot. Now here's McConnell. No made baskets yet. Halliburton misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number 1, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
2 on the clock. Embiid misses.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Now here's Embiid. He has 7. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Philadelphia shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. The free throw drops for Embiid.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
Pass to Turner. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Out to the right wing. Here's McCain, defended by Halliburton. Now here's Embiid. Yabusele, book that.
And he's such a unique talent at both ends. Embiid with the vision that time.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. On the wing, Mathurin. He's covered by Oubre. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Nembhard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Oubre. They set a pick. There's the 3. The rebound by Turner. Pacers leading by 4. Halliburton looking over the floor. Turner against Embiid. And the shot goes. Turner's got his second basket on the night.
I'll tell you, so polished and so confident this close to the cup. Miles Turner doing work.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Some changes for Indiana. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Nesmith in for Halliburton. And Philadelphia making a change here. 1:16 left in the second period. Here's Maxey. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Outside Mathurin. Outside Nesmith. Rebound by Philadelphia. Maxey on the wing. He's started by Nembhard. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Nembhard outside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Mathurin's gotten his second bucket.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Maxey. Misses the step back jumper. Pacers leading by 4. Siakam outside. For 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Siakam's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in its center. And it's Neesmith in at small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Siakam, and too long on the shot. 76ers trail by 4. Oubre passes to Maxey. Oubre on the wing. Embiid drawing the double team. And it's in there. Embiid's got 12 points.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Turner. Now Neesmith. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam with it. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
He's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Here's Grimes. George outside. And here's Oubre from the arc. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Oubre's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Neesmith. Halliburton, a screen on George. Neesmith's shot is off. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Back to Maxey. Outside Oubre. Inside. Embiid inside. He's against Turner.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid.
First one falls. Mathurin's checked in for Neesmith. And Philadelphia making a change here. And it's tied up with that one.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Turner finds Halliburton. Wing shot on the way. Yes, it's good. Halliburton's got his 2nd basket of the night.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Grimes, the pass to Oubre. Here's Grimes. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. There's 1:34 left in the third quarter. Pass to Siakam for 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
They set the pick. Outside Oubre. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Oubre's got 6.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Nembhard outside. Outside Mathurin. Siakam for 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
Pass to Grimes. 41 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Nembhard. There's a screen. 3-pointer. The rebound by Yabusele. The 76ers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Maxey. Here's Yabusele. 5 on the clock. Here's Embiid. Again, the Sixers score. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Philadelphia. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. They've got Joel Embiid. Edwards out there with Butler, and it's Yabusele in at the 4-man spot. Embiid a screen on McConnell. Pass to McCain. Embiid against Toppin. Fires from the wing, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
You expect Embiid to find his points. He's a talented player who can score at will.
McConnell finds Mathurin. Now Halliburton from the arc. Triple! Tyrese Halliburton.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. George, a screen on Siakam. And here's Oubre from the arc. Drains the triple. And the 76ers lead by 1. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Shoots over Turner. Embiid misses.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Here's Halliburton. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, a big-time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And one thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment. You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Here's Halliburton on the take. Nembhard outside. 1:10 left in the game. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Turner. Embiid misses.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Shot from 12. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Halliburton. It's hauled in by Oubre.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
Maxey on the wing. Pass to Embiid. Over Halliburton. Oh, he missed it! And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, can't allow them to dribble out the time.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Oubre from the arc. And he sinks it. Oh, what a a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one. And that'll put him up 2. He got it up in time. Oh, that shot had a chance. But the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. All right, Alec, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.